mind. There we go.
Oh.
That's pretty impressive,
Wow.
wasn't it? So if you want to bear it in mind, we've got about 150.
Like American cows, like, you know. Look at this. Goats, that's on. Barmy sheep, there. Barmy sheep,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Look at this. More animals here. It's just like a donkey or something, isn't it?
That's scary. Oh, we're going up and down.
Go on one of them, would you?
No.
Let's go on one of them, would you?
No. I will be die. I will be die.
because he was going in the wrong direction regarding the wind, so that was pretty cool. So yes, they're an American species, and they've evolved a certain way of life which is pretty unique in the raptor world. So they're the only bird of prey that lives in a pack. They're the only true social raptor on the planet. And the reason why Harris hawks have been forced to change their way of life and evolve into doing that is because of where they live. They live in the desert specifically, as in they nest on top of cactus, so to the point that these guys are living in one of the most difficult climates that you can imagine. And it's going to be extra difficult, of course, if you're a hunter, because you've got to find all the other animals that are out there and you've got to catch and kill them for a living, so it makes it difficult. Living in a group for any predator is a really fantastic way. Wolves are incredibly successful, lions are incredibly successful, and hunting dogs all become special and really unique regarding that. The Native Americans literally refer to them as the wolf part of a team, a little bit like dogs. Dogs make great companions. Cats, not so much, because cats are solitary and dogs are social. So this guy, being a social animal, in comparison to other birds of prey, is so much nicer to train. Barn owl, well done.
Barn.
So,
Barn owl.
barn owls, probably one of the most instantly recognizable bird of prey species in the world. So they are found everywhere on the planet with the exception of Antarctica. This is Audi, and Audi is one of them, well, our Irish barn owl, so he's one of the paler pounds per square inch of pressure goes. So he's actually stronger than the Harris hawk when it comes to grabbing stuff, and his talons are needle sharp. What is it that barn owls eat? We'll go with Irish, because of course, number one, exactly. Mice, voles and shrews, 3 rodent species in the burrow where we have common lizards and burst of speed. But for Audi, a mouse is faster than him. If the mouse sees him at the last second, the mouse is still going to win. So he has to sneak up on his food. His food can't know that he's coming. So barn owls are silent. And I'm going to try and do a little experiment to get you. His feathers are very, very soft. So they've got a hairy finish to them. Look at the crow chasing him. See that? That's why barn owls don't fly during the day. Audi does, because he's protected by people. Obviously, there's a crowd out here. In the wild, barn owls can hunt whenever they want. They're not null, so they're the national bird of the United States. And I'm going to try something here once he gets in the right position, which will hopefully be able to show you guys how they catch fish in the wild. So there's a bit of chicken in the water. If he's able to fight that wind and make his way back before the chicken sinks, then he should be able to catch it. So bald eagles are a sea eagle, they're a fishing eagle, and they're very, very closely related. Yeah, you've just spotted it. They're very closely related to our native white-tailed sea eagle. So the white-tailed sea eagle is the European cousin, basically. They're very, very similar, except their plumage is a little bit different. So you can bear in mind, there we go.
Oh,
That's pretty impressive,
wow.
wasn't it? So if you want to bear it in mind, we've got about 150 eagle species very similar, or eagle individuals very, very similar to this guy living wild in Ireland.
Oh,
he's also going to land where the owl did, so don't lift your hands above your head because his talons are quite sharp. So Baloo is 10 years old, and I'm also going to ask you how much do you think he weighs, but I'll do it in a second. Baloo is 10 years old, and he'll probably live to be about 50 here in captivity, so he should live a very good long life with us. And in the wild, bald eagles will regularly reach the age of about 20. Now they, like most eagle species, fit into a category which we call apex predators. So nothing wakes up in the morning. Bear in mind, there we go.
Oh,
That's pretty impressive,
wow.
wasn't it? So if you want to bear it in mind, we've got about 150 eagles. Bear in mind, there we go.
Oh,
That's pretty impressive,
wow.
wasn't it? So if you want to bear it in mind, we've got about 150.
Ready? 1, 2,